lots of hours, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, passion. And truth be told, this literally started off as a passion project. And when we saw what it was evolving into, it continued. So a lot of my life is in this project right now. I was the original gamer. But I was a gamer before it was cool to be a gamer. I was a guy who grew up in Southern California in the arcade rooms, and had my hat on backwards and was playing Pac-Man and Galaga and Asteroids, and it was a great place for me to kind of lose myself. I saw Urban Outfitters selling a product that you could plug in at home and play arcade games. I bought it and I brought it home, and I was playing it with my friends and family, and I wasn't having a good experience. It was boring. The next day, my development team started to explain to me the technical reasons as to why that was not a great experience. And that became the impetus of the idea of making an at-home arcade system. And so what we did was we literally looked at a real arcade machine and said, what can we take from this? How do we move it to a home position? And how do we accomplish 3 goals? Price point. How do we make something that's $500 or less? Because we happen to think that's a magic price point. Number 2, how do we make it portable? A real arcade machine is 6 feet tall and 300 pounds and $3,000. And then the third thing is, how do you get that true arcade experience? And so with all of those 3 parameters in place, we started to go down a development process to make sure that we could achieve each one of those. When we started making arcades, we just followed a roadmap that had already been made. So it was literally by year. You had Asteroids, you had Centipede, you had Pac-Man, you had Galaga. We really listened to our fan community. So most, if not all, the good improvements we've made with our product has always come from the fans, whether those are matching risers, light up marquees, whether those are faster response times for our buttons. Those are all improvements that have been made from people asking for them. I've had so many aha moments during this process that I don't know where to begin, but some of the highlights that come to play, 2018, we won Tech Toy of the Year, and so being up on stage with our peers of Hasbro, Mattel, and others was incredible. Being at the trade shows and stepping back and watching literally hundreds of people playing our video games and putting smiles on their faces. But some of the best moments that I've been proud of are getting emails from consumers who have said to me directly, thank you for what you've done. You brought me back to a simpler time in my life and in my childhood. And that, to me, it's actually worth more than almost anything. It's been priceless. I'm very, very, very proud to be able to say that I had a small part in this process. We've had tremendous success, obviously, with our classics. Some of our newer ones, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles' first 4-player game has been gobbled up from consumers. Our Marvel, incredible. Star Wars, fantastic. Wait till you see what we're releasing in 2020. So the future for Arcade1Up is very bright. Some of our newest titles are going to be coming out. NBA Jam is huge. To actually be able to play, you have 2 NBA Jam machines in 2 different homes and be able to play head to head. We're going to celebrate Pac-Man in 2020 with the 40th anniversary. We're taking the success that we had with arcades and having natural extensions that you're going to see coming out next year. So things like virtual pinball. We're going to be coming out with the first infinity gaming table. And that infinity gaming table is going to hold all of your classic board games with some other things as well. So we're excited about the future. So we have so many people to thank. I have so many people to thank for the success of Arcade1Up. I'm sure I'm going to miss them, but let's try. So I want to thank the sales side. I want to thank John Guest and Brian and Chris and Neil. And did I hit everybody up? And in creative, I want to thank Jason and Phil and Mike and Jerry and the entire ThinkUp team. Who did I miss? So, Ron and Betsy and their entire team in China, Al and his entire team in QC and QA, Andre, who recently joined us this year. In continuation of the thank yous, I also want to obviously thank our incredible creative and PR machine team, David McIntosh and the guys at CanSpan. Excellent job. I really want to thank our manufacturing partners, all of them. Tremendous asset to us. Thanks for being patient with us. Thanks for helping us grow. Thanks for your continued support, and we're looking forward to the future ahead. It's been a collaborative effort, and I'm so grateful and thankful for it.